Welcome back, everyone, to episode 22 of the Popcorn Podcast. I am your host, Tommy Cresta, and this week I'm going to be doing a news review and some talk about Nightmare Alley, which me and Ryan watched this week, and you can listen to the show on Apple Music, Spotify, Google Podcasts, anywhere you can find podcasts. And yeah, let's get right into it. Ryan, how you doing, man?
Pretty good. I mean, we did just record 25 minutes of this podcast, and then you deleted it. So, I could be better, but all things considered, not bad,
Yeah, so if anyone's been listening since we first did the show, literally back in June, July.
Yeah, the last news podcast I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I deleted their whole recording the
Yep,
first time we did.
Sure did.
So we're going back. We're back to our old ways. And
Uh-huh.
we have a couple topics we just wanted to talk about for a little bit. And then we're going to get into a short Nightmare Alley review. Because me and Ryan really did not like the movie. It was really disappointing. And I don't feel like we feel like talking another 20 minutes about it. But yeah, starting off, Scream 6 has officially been greenlit with the same directors that did Scream 5. And I
Mhm.
think we're both super excited for this.
Yeah, totally.
We really enjoyed Scream 5, and it went right back to the roots of the first one. And I really just felt like they made a good movie and didn't worry about having to be super scary, because it will it will just be scary. It's Ghostface. It will be scary.
If you write a good story, then the scares will come pretty naturally. You
which
don't
they
have to
did.
force it.
Yeah, they didn't force any jump scares or anything.
Yeah.
Everything was built tension-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was really good. So I really hope they do stay with that for Scream 6.
Yeah, the tension building was really good in Scream 5.
And the way that they would mess with you, because it would build up, and then be nothing.
Yeah.
That's probably one of my favorite parts about how they made the movie.
Yeah, there was so much build up for nothing, and then the one scare at the end of that was it was extra good because there was so much build up. It was good.
So yeah, I think we're both super excited for that.
Yeah.
And we could take a quick note that Moonfall opened up this week, and it debuts with a 41%, and that is probably right around what we expected it to be.
Yeah.
So I'm not talking anymore about that trash ass movie.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on. The Riddler theme for Matt Reeves' The Batman was released, and it was done by Michael Giacchino, who is doing all the composition for this movie.
Yeah.
And it sounded very similar to Danny Elfman's Joker theme.
Mm-hmm.
And I really liked it.
So did I. It was very good. It was really, really creepy.
Yeah, it was very eerie.
Yeah. Because it was just a lot of kind of choral, like singing in the beginning, and then it goes to this kind of sort of intense and kind of scary orchestra part, and then it goes back to the kind of singing part. It
was really good.
It's really good.
It's on
creepy,
Spotify, and it's on anywhere you can buy music. It's on there. It's on YouTube. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
So I highly recommend to go give it a listen, because it will get you pretty much ready and get you more hype for what is already the most anticipated movie of the year.
Yeah, and it gives you a little kind of feel for what the movie is going to feel like.
Yeah, because the music behind movies is the most important part.
Yeah, if you mess up the music, you're going to mess up the whole
tone. It's going to mess up everything. But we're both super excited for that. And now we're going to be talking about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre trailer. This is done by Freddy Alvarez, who directed the first Don't Breathe and produced the second one.
Mm-hmm.
This movie is very similar to 2017's Halloween.
Yep.
As it brings back the original lone survivor after 50 years to go and fight Leatherface, because she's been dreaming of that day for her whole life.
I'm waiting.
She literally says, I've been waiting 50 years to see my friend again.
Yeah.
And I'm excited because it's going to be a fun slasher movie, but I want it to be creepy too. I feel like what we were just saying about Scream, when it builds tension, it's normally when horror movies succeed.
Yeah.
But when they don't do any of that, that's when they really start to struggle.
Yeah. You can't, if you're going to do a good slasher, you can't just have scare after scare after scare. You have to build tension and have I don't want to say fake outs, because if you do too many fake outs, it can get annoying and repetitive, but you got to build tension. Somehow.
Scream did it well, because I think it was only 2 or 3 fake outs.
Yeah.
But then they would do the kill right after that.
Yeah.
So then you'd be okay, so then nothing's going to happen, then bang.
Yeah.
So I hope that can happen. This is going to have some cheesy scenes, the original one did. And I think we're both so excited. I think we're going to, I'm hoping it lands in the 60s somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. I think from the trailer, there was some creepy shots, when he's in the beginning of the trailer when he stands up and on the sunflowers.
Dude, that was
it's creepy. That's a pretty creepy shot.
And then you just hear the girl screaming.
Yeah,
that was very similar to the original trailer from the very first one.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm excited for it. I
Yeah.
hope it gets in the 60s, maybe even higher.
Yeah, me too.
But moving on to something that I'm praying on gets into the 80s is the Halo show, which is going to be on Paramount Plus.
Yep.
The trailer dropped during the AFC Championship game, and man, it looked good.
I'm not as good as Joey Ice, but
Yeah, not as good as Joe Burrow did, but besides
know.
the point.
doesn't matter. I hate Mahomes. Anyways, this the trailer looked pretty good. I liked it. It looked like a very good mix of practical and CGI effects, which is something I really like to see in like everything. Because if you overdo CGI, it just looks like an animated show, and if you overdo practical, then sometimes the effects don't look good. So I think it looked like a good mix of that. So I'm excited for at least the look of the show.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that he is like in the suit. Like the suit's
Yeah,
not
the
CGI.
suit's completely practical.
It's not like how Iron Man's was, where like it's just like a chest. Like he is in that.
Yeah,
shit.
he's in
like,
that
he
suit.
is in the suit with the helmet on.
Mhm.
He is Master Chief.
Yeah.
And I think he's gonna do Paul Schraber. That's his name. He's a big stunt guy.
Yeah,
So he's doing all of his action scenes, but he can act too.
Mhm.
He's done a lot of like action movies.
gotcha.
So I really think he can pull off Master Chief. His voice sounded great.
Yeah,
And Cortana looked cool seeing
Yeah.
her back. All the weapons look just like how I would imagine them in like real life.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm super excited for this. Hopefully, it can break the video game curse.
God, I hope so.
Yeah, God, I can't. Halo's already had a failed TV show at one point. It had
Did
two
they?
failed movies. Had a failed anime series. Had a
Yeah,
failed animated series. Had a failed animated movie.
yeah,
Halo has been so hard to bring to real life, but this looks like they are really just dumping everything into it.
yeah.
Like,
It looks like they're really giving it their best shot. They're not cheaping out on this one.
no, like
they're
they're
trying.
We need to do this.
Yeah,
Because fans have wanted it. People want a Halo series.
Yeah,
Because
for so
Halo's
long.
such a cool story.
Mhm.
And yeah, I'm really excited for that. And moving on to some kind of more upsetting news, like to read about, because it's kind of hard to see someone's film get scrapped, especially when like that person loves that.
yeah. When they really care about it.
Yeah, and Channing Tatum has stated that he doesn't watch Marvel movies anymore because he was a little bit traumatized from his Gambit film being scrapped when he
Yeah.
signed on in 2009 to do that movie.
Yeah,
And he couldn't do it. Like it was just taken away from him
Mhm.
after I think it was 7 years.
yeah,
2016.
yeah. I think so.
7 years that dude was working on it. He was going to produce it. He was going to direct it.
Write it.
Yeah, he was going to have him and someone else.
Yeah,
There was a couple of
co-write it.
writers. 'Cause we were talking about this. John Favreau was attached to it at one point.
Mhm.
And I feel like he would have been a really good Gambit. Like
Yeah.
we're saying, couldn't have been worse than the X-Men Wolverine Origins one.
Yeah, no.
That Gambit sucked.
That movie sucked.
That movie did suck.
Every part of it was
Yeah,
terrible.
there are some cool scenes in that movie.
There's not.
Yes, there is.
What scenes?
The first time when he fights Sabretooth in the lumberyard, that's a cool scene.
It was
When he
pretty cool.
breaks off his...
All right, it was kind
Blade.
of cool.
That's a good scene. The
It was
rest of the
kinda cool.
movie's garbage. That's like the first 10 minutes, though.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The opening scene when it's like going through all the different wars.
That was cool.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's cool looking at least.
But,
Terrible
yeah,
movie, though.
So, hopefully, we really hope that one day he does get to do his Gambit. Especially
Mhm.
with all the characters that are getting movies now. Like, we're getting a Craven movie. We're getting a
Mhm.
Madam Web movie, which we're going to talk about next.
Yeah.
We're getting all these characters.
Yeah.
God, we're getting a third Venom movie after the second one sucked.
And I mean, the X-Men are coming into the MCU
Yeah, so
relatively soon.
Why not
so,
let
like,
Channing Tatum be Gambit?
Yeah, I think if anybody's going to play him, it has to be him.
Yeah.
At this point, he deserves it.
Yeah, so I really hope he gets to play it at one
Mhm.
point. And going on to what we were just talking about, Dakota Johnson has been cast as Madam Web for the Madam Web spin-off movie.
Mhm.
And didn't ever expect Dakota Johnson to be Madam Web.
Nope.
But I'm super excited now that I know. Because Madam Web brings all the Spider-Men together a lot. That's like kind of one of her things. And
Yeah.
not torments. She mentors Peter Parker. So I feel like that's going to be kind of her role, maybe in Tom Holland's next trilogy.
Yeah.
And maybe how they get all the Spider-Man back together, because Sony does want a movie with all three of them beginning to end,
Yeah.
which I think people would love.
Yeah, I think
that
it'd be
movie's going to
awesome.
make billions.
A lot of money. Yeah.
That movie's going to make a lot of money. So
Yeah.
I really do. I'm excited to see how they do it with the Madam Web movie.
Mhm.
I don't know how they're going to do a solo film.
Yeah, I have no idea because
I'm assuming Spider-Mans are going to be in it.
yeah, I think so. Because usually Madam Web is like not Dakota Johnson. Like usually she's an old lady who just kind of like
Sits in a chair.
sits in a chair around a giant cosmic spider web and kind of like looks around all the different universes. Like she's not a fighting hero. Like she's kind of just like this, like, you know, she's kind of like a watcher, but a little less powerful. But
She's
for
kind of
Spider-Man.
like Kang in Loki.
Yeah,
like
kinda.
she just sits there.
Yeah.
But she can also do kind of what Doctor Strange. She can open portals and bring them all
Mhm.
to her.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens in the show a lot
Mhm.
in the '90s animated series and
Yeah.
in the Spider-Man Across Dimensions game.
Yep.
She would bring all of them together.
Yeah, in the comics too.
And she would
All
like
the
explain
time.
them like what they need to do.
Mhm.
But she would tell it in riddles. So I am excited because I
I'm-
think Dakota Johnson's a very good actress.
Yeah, totally.
So
I just have no idea what they're
yeah,
gonna
I
do.
have no idea, but I'm gonna put some trust in them. So Marvel and Sony together have not messed up yet. When they work together,
Yeah.
they have been
Unstoppable.
great. So some of the last news we get to talk about is again Spider-Man related. As Tom Holland talks about how he wants Andrew Garfield to have the Amazing Spider-Man 3 movie made. And he believes that Andrew deserves it more than anyone because Andrew loves this character more than anyone's ever felt about this character.
Yeah.
Because he said Andrew is the biggest Spider-Man fan.
Yeah.
Because he is just a fan of the character. He's a fan of all the movies.
Mm-hmm.
You could see him fanboying over Toby all the
Yeah.
time.
I mean, he ad-libbed the "I love you guys" line. That
And he said
totally
it was just him.
ad-libbed. Yeah,
he said it was just
like,
him
oh my
as
God.
like a fan. He
Yeah.
was like, "I love you guys." I'm so mad they didn't say it back.
I know.
That was rude.
Yeah, they just kind of said thank you.
Yeah,
And
they're
swung away. It's like,
Thanks.
oh,
And he's just like, okay. But no, I really, when we first left No Way Home, when me and you had seen it, I remember just being like, I want Andrew back.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm never gonna see it again. So I took it in, being like, this is it.
Yeah.
I went and saw it 5 times. Like
Yeah.
I really just didn't want to have to let go of
Yeah.
Andrew.
And most people, like, when we left the theater, we kind of realized that, like, half the people in the theater were wearing Spider-Man costumes. Most of those costumes
Were
were
Andrew
Andrew
Garfield
Garfield
suits.
Spider-Man. Like, everybody loves it.
Because I feel like our age range, that was our Spider-Man.
yeah,
'Cause,
that
like
was our
we were maybe a
Spider-Man.
little. You were definitely too young for the two.
Yeah, I was born in 2003, so I guess
You
I
would-
was born around Spider-Man
2.
2 came out in 2004, right?
Yeah, so you were young
Yeah, I was
when you were
too
4
young.
when the third one even came out. So
Yeah.
you became a kid when
Mhm.
Andrew was our Spider-Man.
Yeah, that was
and
2012. So
Andrew was
obviously-
actually the first Spider-Man movie I saw in the movie theater, and
Mhm.
I've said on this podcast, he is my favorite Spider-Man.
Mhm.
Tom might be the best Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But to me, Andrew is my Spider-Man just because I love all this. I love how they shoot him swinging. I love
Yeah.
the way he acts as Spider-Man, and I love when he talks about being Spider-Man
Yeah.
because he really and Stan Lee even says he's the best Spider-Man.
Mhm.
So what does that say?
Yeah.
Give this
And-
man his third movie.
Yeah, he really just cares more than anyone else, and not even just Spider-Man, like any role ever. He just loves playing Spider-Man.
Yeah, like you could, and did you see him talk about fitting in the suit again?
No.
The dude was like, so is it the same suit? He's like, yeah, still fit, bro. He's like, well, I lost like 30 pounds to get into the suit. He's like, but it's the same suit from the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he was saying, he's like, no one wants to watch a fat me swing around as Spider-Man. So, yeah, because the way that Tom was backing him gave me a lot of respect for Tom because
Yeah.
you would think being Spider-Man and being up to like your contract's coming to an end.
Mhm.
Like, and he's probably going to get another trilogy.
Yeah.
But to
sure.
say that he wants them to still be Spider-Man,
Mhm.
that takes a lot. Like he
Yeah.
really is saying like, I want him to be able to play Spider-Man too, because that's kind of like Spider-Man is. There is so many versions of Spider-Man,
Yeah.
and yeah, I really hope it gets made. I'm super excited.
Yeah, so do I.
So yeah. Then last news: Roger Deakins, the best cinematographer ever and ever will be.
Mhm.
He was knighted yesterday.
Yeah.
Super excited for him.
Finally.
Congratulations to Roger Deakins.
It's awesome, Sir Roger Deakins.
Sir Roger Deakins, I'm sorry. And yeah, this is going to be the end of the news portion, and we're going to go right into our movie review for Nightmare Alley, which is the film done by Guillermo del Toro, written by Kim Morgan and Guillermo del Toro, of course, starring Bradley Cooper, Rooney Mara, Kate Blanchett, Toni Collette, Willem Dafoe, Paul Anderson, and Ron Perlman.
Mm-hmm.
I have this movie at a 61%. Ryan has it as a 63%.
Mm-hmm.
So disappointing. It was just
super disappointing. Like I was super excited for this movie, and it just did not deliver.
no,
Like-
it didn't. I feel like the actors tried.
Yeah.
There was just nothing behind them.
There was no substance.
Bradley Cooper's character. Like I love Bradley Cooper. I feel like he was trying his best.
100%.
The writing was not there to back him. Though.
There was no character.
And I really feel like that's why Leo left the role because Leo was Bradley Cooper's character. He had done screen test, all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
And they just dropped it out of nowhere.
Mhm.
I don't know if maybe Killing of a Sacred Flower had maybe some involvement on that. And I mean,
Killers of the Flower Moon.
yeah, I'm sorry. What? I was talking Killing of a Sacred Deer.
Yeah.
Jesus. I was talking about Barry Keoghan and Batman. That's why it came in my head probably.
Yeah. Joker.
But, yeah, Joker.
I hope so.
I hope so. But I really I was really just disappointed because I'm kind of thankful that Leo didn't do it
Yeah.
because Leo's resume is like perfect since like
Mhm.
2000, and I kind of want to stay that way. I feel like he just deserves not to do a bad movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this movie wasn't good.
No, it was not. It was just like all the actors did a great job. I thought it was shot decently. Like there was nothing really special about the cinematography.
No, the sets are what made it.
Yeah, the sets are the best part.
The
Like
sets are what's saving this from a failing score in
100%.
our minds.
It really felt like you were like in the 40s. Where it
Yeah,
was set. It
but
was-
I hated all the quote unquote twist.
yeah.
I hated the whole Kate Blanchett when she ends up turning on him.
Yeah.
Only
It
because he
was-
called her powerless. Like
In the
it was
first
so
scene they met.
fucking dumb.
Yeah, it was just like an offhand kind of remark that like I didn't even remember. And then
And then when she brought it up, I
That's-
remember it. I was like, "Are you serious? This
that's
is
the-
what's getting you mad."
That's the main twist that leads to the ending. It's not good.
No, this movie struggled. Once it left the carnival, it really was
Yeah.
kind of boring.
Yeah, the carnival scenes were the best.
And
Easily
that's
the best
but
part.
I realized that's only like 40 minutes.
Yeah, that was not
The
like,
rest of
the
it was
majority.
so long.
It was so long.
And then it just wasn't good. There was no build up to everything. There was
Yeah.
nothing scary about it.
Nothing
They-
scary.
And you could have made this scary. Like
Oh, 100% easily.
there was nothing scary. The story was so weak.
I think you could so easily make this story scary because the story's about a guy who's like pretending to read minds.
Yeah,
But-
people could go like crazy
Yeah,
off it.
but he
And we
ends
see
up
that for
believing
that
it.
one scene.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Like the guy warns him, like you'll end up believing your own stuff, and he does. And I think there would have been like if I was making this movie, I probably would have done like a classic Del Toro like ghost story, like where
Yeah.
he starts believing it, and everybody's like, no, it's not real, and then it is real, and he ends up getting killed or something.
Or maybe
That'd be cool,
even
but
just
it's just
going
not
into
that.
like where he believes it so much that he ends up having like schizophrenia or
Yeah.
something. Like he's seeing things that aren't
Yeah.
really there, but he
Like-
started really believing it.
Yeah,
Like Guillermo del Toro is so good at making things terrifying.
yeah,
Like because he always says like a major quote of his is that monsters aren't the creatures that we make up; they're the humans that make them.
Yeah.
And I feel like he could be making the monsters in his head. He could have been making up the ghosts in his head. Like all these cool things he could have done with it, and they just didn't do it.
they just didn't do anything interesting. It was
just-
very like
boring. It just
Yeah.
wasn't good.
it was like a by the books kind of movie, which is just
Yeah, we talked
weird for
about
Del
that. It
Toro.
was very exactly the blueprint.
Yeah.
It looked like it followed every other mediocre thriller.
Yeah, it was just boring. It was nothing special about it.
Yeah, no, boring, not good, poorly written, and we're both sticklers on that.
Yeah,
We both don't like bad writing.
yeah, no. It's writing is the most important part of a movie.
Yeah, because even though Andrew Garfield probably gave his best performance as Spider-Man in the Amazing
Mhm.
Spider-Man 2,
Yeah.
that movie's not great because the writing's so poorly done.
Yeah.
And the best scenes is him and Emma Stone making things up on the fly.
Yeah, just all ad libbing.
Yeah, they ad lib. I think they've said since then because he's came out and said he had a really bad time making that movie,
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield, and he said he's like, yeah, because he said the original script made him cry, like he loved the original script,
Really?
and then Sony got involved, and because they wanted Electro to be like really sellable to kids,
Mhm.
and yeah, so I feel like I don't know if maybe the companies were a little nervous that the story wasn't going to work,
Yeah, I don't know.
but Guillermo's a pretty consistent director.
Yeah,
And this wasn't it. This did not work.
Mhm.
It didn't fit his style.
yeah.
It
It's
just wasn't good.
It was just disappointing.
And I think that's all we really have to say on this movie.
Yeah,
So, yeah, there's our short review of Nightmare Alley. If I still suggest you go watch it because some people still seem to like it. It has an
Yeah.
80%.
it's not awful, but it's just not as good as it could have been.
I think it's more disappointing. That's why we have such a low score for it.
Yeah,
Because disappointing movies normally are the ones that get the lowest scores.
yeah,
Because you were going in with such high expectations for them.
Mhm.
This would have been like if No Way Home, Andrew and Toby weren't in it.
yeah,
Well, thank God they were. Sorry if you've never heard that before.
yeah. If you haven't, what are you doing? If you haven't seen it yet,
Yeah, come on.
what are you doing?
But we're just gonna go right into fan questions because I like these fan questions this week. I think they were really good. And starting off, this is probably one of my favorite questions I've ever gotten on the show. If you could watch only 3 movies for the rest of your life, what would they be?
Ooh,
Do you want me to go first? Because I was thinking about one.
yeah, you go.
So I'm gonna say Zack Snyder's Justice League because you can watch it in episodes.
Mm-hmm.
You can break it up a little bit over time. You got to get some comedy in there.
Mhm.
So I'd probably throw in like Anchorman.
Okay.
And then The Departed, because that's my No, you know what? Amazing Spider-Man 2 is getting put in there because
Yeah.
I gotta have another superhero movie. I'd probably take out Zack Snyder's Justice League and put The Departed though.
Yeah.
So The Departed, Amazing Spider-Man 2. No Way Home. You gotta take it.
Yeah.
No Way Home. That's 2.5 hours too.
Yeah.
And so Anchorman, No Way Home. Oh, The Departed, my favorite movie of all time.
All right. I'll go with that too. I'll do a drama, a comedy,
A superhero movie.
Superhero movie. All right. Well, I'll do a side, kind of like nerdy movie. We'll say. All right. Comedy, Superbad.
Great
Best
movie.
comedy of all time.
Second best.
I'd say. What's your favorite? What's the best?
Anchorman.
No.
Anchorman's
Superbad
incredible.
Superbad is so much better than Anchorman.
No, it's
Okay.
like right around the same.
Drama, Shawshank Redemption.
Okay.
Okay. And nerdy sci-fi movie, New Hope.
Okay. That's a good
Best-
list.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna. That was a great question.
That was
If
a good
you
question.
could have a dream movie, who would direct and star, and what would be the concept? This is from Edward. The other one was from
Dream
Sean. So of course I want Denis to make it.
Mm-hmm.
I would want. I'm trying to think. Who do I want to star in it? I want to see like an Andrew Garfield movie. Like, because he can do serious roles. We've seen him do it.
Mhm.
A Denis movie with Andrew Garfield and Ryan Gosling. Like
Yeah.
a thriller. Like they're detectives. Like a really dark, like Seven style, though.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Andrew Garfield showed that he can do the serious, and Ryan Gosling has shown he can do it.
Yeah.
So I think that's... And Ryan Gosling's already worked with Denis once.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to go with. I think that would be a really cool movie to see. Where they're
Yeah.
hunting down, like, a serial killer that's doing a lot of terrible things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. And I think
Cool.
Denis is just a great director, so I don't think there's any way the movie comes out bad.
Yeah, no.
I was going to say when I first read this, I was like, I want Zack Snyder to make a Batman movie with Ben Affleck. That's still on my list.
yeah.
James Cameron does an Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
Oh, that'd be awesome. For
That
you.
probably would be amazing, too.
Yeah. All right. I don't know. I have a movie. I don't know who would play him, but I would love to see a movie on just the life of Joey Diaz. Joey, the comedian Joey Diaz.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Dude, if you listen to like any podcast he's done about like his life and him growing up, it's the funniest thing you'll ever hear. So I would love to see like a Judd Apatow or like Seth Rogen movie just about his childhood.
Could Adam McKay make it?
Yeah, I think that would work.
McKay's
too.
such
Like,
a good director.
dude. The stories that he has is just some of the funniest stuff I've ever heard.
That would probably... I feel like that movie will get made.
Yeah, 100%.
Like on Netflix.
100%.
It won't be like a theater movie. It'll
No.
be like a streaming service.
Yeah, I think so
But-
too. But 100%. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
no,
made.
that will
Yeah.
happen.
There's a series of podcasts. It's what's his name? Ryan can't think of his name. Ryan something. I forget his last name, but his podcast is called the Honeydew Podcast. He has I think it's like 9 or 10 part series of podcasts with Joey Diaz. Each episode is like 2.5 to 3 hours, just chronicling his entire life, and each
Really?
episode is hilarious. So funny. There's so much stuff you can put into a movie about Joey Diaz, and every second of it would be great.
Yeah, no, it sounds like a cool. Or as
So
a
funny.
mini series.
Yeah.
But
Be great.
that was a great question. Thank you, Edward. Okay, this was a question I really liked. How do you choose what movie you're going to watch? By the genre, the director, or the main star? This is from Nancy Hernandez.
Can you repeat the question?
How do you choose which movie you're going to watch? Do you choose by like a genre?
Okay.
Do you choose by director or the main star? I think
I-
I go by director.
Yeah, I kind of go by. I used to go just by
Popularity.
popularity, yeah, but I think more recently I've been paying attention to the directors more than anything.
Yeah, like I in this year alone, I watched every Denis movie.
Yeah,
And like that was just because he's my favorite director, so I
Yeah.
want to see everything he does as a director.
yeah. Now that like the more that I've gotten into movies, the more that I kind of compare them to like music, where like if you like an artist, you listen to all of their albums.
Yeah,
Like,
and if you love a director, you're
you
going to watch all of his movies.
Yeah,
And we love PTA.
Yeah.
We love
Danny
Fincher.
Villeneuve. Yeah,
Yeah, we love all of them.
Yeah.
Denis is so good.
it's great.
My favorite director. But I think PTA right now is the best.
Yeah,
That dude
He
has
just
never made a bad movie.
Never missed.
Wes Anderson's incredible.
Yeah, he's
his
great.
movies are so... What makes his movies good to me, Wes Anderson's, is that there's nothing like it.
Yeah, it's
Like,
so creative.
You
It's
could
so
watch
different.
one little scene, like a 10-second scene of Wes Anderson, and you know it's a Wes Anderson movie.
Yeah,
Because everything is perfectly...
yeah. Everything is
framed.
perfectly symmetrical.
Someone was talking about this, like, do you think he ever goes back and looks at movies like, that one scene is not in
There's
frame.
a piece of dust in the right corner.
Yeah, like someone little, because he is like crazy like that.
Oh, insane.
He has like really bad OCD though. I learned that.
Does
And that's why he likes everything perfectly set up in like a distinct way.
makes sense.
Yeah, so
I don't know who else would do it that much. Like you
no,
have to have
it's
something.
literally been perfect
It's
every
crazy.
shot. So yeah, I think we both choose by our directors, and I think the more and more we've gotten into movies, because I feel like we've both always liked movies.
Yeah.
But as we got older, we got like, as we know, you're on this podcast almost every week. I do this show every week. I think directors, they become like to this point, they're just as big to me as actors are.
Yeah.
Like if I met Denis in public, I would lose it. Like as some
dude,
people would lose it
100%.
to like seeing
Tom
Tom
or
Holland.
something.
Yeah, like Denis would be like I could only
it'd be
imagine
insane.
talking to him. But like, oh, going back actually, I've been thinking about this movie for the longest time. Going back to a movie, my dream movie, it'd be a Denis movie with Robert Pattinson starring in like some psychological thriller.
Yeah, you have mentioned that before to me.
Yeah, because I think Pattinson and Denis need to work together.
It'd be awesome.
Because they are incredible.
Yeah.
Like, both of them, because they both have incredible range for what they can do.
Yeah, totally.
So that's my choice. And Oscar, who has been on, this is his 9th question that's gotten on the show. He asked, what's our favorite video game?
Favorite video game?
Yeah.
Man.
I'm going to go back a little bit. Going back along.
Does it have to be a like story video game?
No,
Or just okay.
I'm gonna say it has to be either Lego Star Wars, the original saga, which was just episode 5, 6, and 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6.
Or it's Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
I have so many memories attached to that game. It has to be one of those.
Yeah.
Or maybe Minecraft.
Oh, Minecraft's definitely. Minecraft's the best game of all time.
No, it's not. The best game of all time is Modern Warfare 2.
Well, GTA 5.
That game is incredible.
Probably the best game of all time. But I think my favorite game. This is gonna sound weird. Okay. Subnautica is my favorite game. I remember.
No, Subnautica is a fun game, so I can back you on that.
I played that game in one summer. I think it took me like 3 full days of game time to beat, maybe 4. I cried at the credits. So I was like, oh my god, it's over.
I cried.
It was so much fun.
I've only cried once at the credits, and I cried at Arkham Knight.
Really?
Because it was the first game I ever 100% complete.
Really?
Because I didn't want to give it up because I knew that was the last game in the trilogy.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to end. And I eventually 100%ed it. And it was like 99 because I just knew I wouldn't do the final mission.
Yeah.
And then it happened. I just remember sitting there. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
But no, because you showed me Subnautica at your house when I stayed with you guys for a couple days, I think.
Yeah.
And I just remember I went home, bought it, and I loved it.
Yeah, it's great.
No, it's such a it was free. It was free for the weekend. And I
think it's on Game Pass,
out of it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's such a great game. Like the story, you never think it's going to be like when I first started playing, I thought it was going to be like a kind of Minecraft, like base building survival game.
Yeah.
But then there's like this story that you kind of figure out on your own, and you have to explore everything, and it's so good.
So yeah, those are our favorite video games. We are both big video game guys. Like, we love playing them. And we are, as I said before, we are going to review the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga.
Yeah.
I'm going to play each one with someone.
Yeah.
And this is question 5. This is from Sydney. Do you prefer Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Pepsi.
If you're communist. No, Coke is so much better.
I don't know what it is. I used to love Diet Coke, but then I had I think it's from the army.
No, Diet soda sucks. Just drink regular
I don't like
Coke.
plain soda.
Really?
Yeah, I've never. I like everything Diet. Like Diet Dr. Pepper, Diet everything. You saw me during Diet Great Fan the other day, made fun of me.
Yeah, I did.
No, because I think it's from the army because I'd never really had Pepsi in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we would get days, we would go somewhere, with the army on a field trip, quote unquote, they would only have Pepsi.
Really?
And when we would go to Steubenville together, they only had Pepsi.
Yeah,
remember?
that is true. Yeah.
And the woman yelled at me for calling it soda.
What do you? It's pop.
I was like, okay. But yeah, I love Diet Pepsi. It's my favorite soda.
Really?
Well, Diet Great Fan is my favorite soda ever.
Mm-hmm.
But Diet Pepsi is if I could have it.
Root beer is the best soda.
Diet AW root beer.
Oh, AW is great.
So that was a great question because that was so different than what we normally answer on the show.
Hanks root beer?
Hanks, yeah. And
Hanks
just
so
in the
good.
bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Hanks is the best. And we have one more question here before we get going, and that is, what movie do you have to stop what you're doing every time it comes on to watch the rest of it? This is from Amy.
It's my mom.
Yep, that is your
mom. I don't know. It's hard to say. I guess probably A New Hope. I feel like every time the movie comes on, I watch.
Mine's any Harry Potter, any Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I like
I
if
mean,
I
there's
like
so many movies that you just gotta fit. Like,
my dad's Batman vs Superman.
really?
Only the Ultimate Edition though, I think.
Okay.
But no, I know that if any time I see Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings, I will stop. I could have a girl coming over. I'm like, you can't come over. Harry Potter's on.
Wait.
But no,
It's the marathon. You can't just stay away from.
It's on
for the
free
week.
form. It's on free
It's on
form.
free form.
Back away. But no, it's one of those because I don't. Those are my two favorite franchises ever.
Yeah.
It's Lord of the Rings. Just Lord of the Rings, not The
is good.
Hobbit. Hobbit's good, but it's definitely
I
not in the
still have
same.
not watched The Hobbit.
They're good.
Still have
They're like 70s.
Yeah.
But then Lord of the Rings is like a 95 and
Oh,
above.
Lord of the Rings.
It's the
Yeah,
best.
100%.
Well, Harry Potter's, in my opinion, is the best franchise ever because they literally never made a bad Harry Potter. They are all
Yeah.
good. Like
They're all pretty good.
Half-Blood Prince is, I think, the least well-received critically one. And it's
Mhm.
like a 68.
Really?
And I love the Half-Blood Prince.
I love Harry Potter too.
So, yeah, they were some amazing fan club. We had like 250 submissions, 251 now with that last question I added in last time. Yeah. And no, thank you guys for thank you for submitting so many questions. We have been trying to do more fan questions because we were doing 3 for a while, but now we're up to normally doing like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Because I did 7 last week.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, thank you guys for submitting the fan questions. Thank you guys for listening to the show. Ryan, what is your suggestion of the week?
Ooh.
Can't do Beatles again. You did that last week.
I know I did Beatles.
Not last week, 2 weeks
Let's
ago.
see. Batman and Robin.
I hate
It's the best movie. It's the best Batman. If you're looking forward to the Batman coming out in March, you got to catch up on the old ones. I think the best one ever, Batman and Robin. George Clooney, Chris O'Donnell. You can't beat it. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Did you only say that because Batman Forever and
yeah,
VHS
it's sitting right
is
here,
in
and I
front
was
of you?
like, oh,
and why did you pick? That's better than Batman and
No,
Robin.
it's not. Batman and Robin is so much better than that.
Oh my god. Okay, mine's gonna be okay. I know I'm gonna get some backlash because I know people are trying to like ban this show, but Euphoria is my choice.
Yeah,
Did you watch it? I'm watching it right now.
I still have to watch it.
And so it is a little over sexualized, and I know guys are gonna be like, "What? Nothing's over sexualized." There's some unnecessary sexual scenes throughout the show, but it does have a really good take on like drug addicts and drugs in total, and you can see how it really does mess like not just the person using the drugs, but their family around them.
Yeah,
and it's a good show that all the actors and actresses have done an incredible job, and the story's really there's a lot of twists.
Really,
I've been pleasantly I knew it was good because I knew it won a bunch every Emmy I think the show could win, and Zendaya of course won.
Mm-hmm.
But no, this show it's been really crazy. But
Really?
I really enjoy it. So I think if you are not bothered by drugs, sexual stuff, anything like that, you should check it out.
Yeah.
If you are, the show is not for you. If you have a hard time watching drugs, needles, anything like that, do not watch it for you.
Mm-hmm.
But that is my suggestion of the week. And do you have anything you want to plug before we get going?
Listen to the Popcorn Podcast.
Oh, thank you.
Good podcast.
I'm going to plug another podcast real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to plug the Roller Creds podcast, which I had the joy of being on a couple weeks ago, and it was a really fun time. I hope I get to have them on my show soon enough. And yeah, I had a great time doing this episode.
So
Ryan has been a big help recently.
It's great.
And yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a slow next 3 weeks, but then as soon as we hit March, it's gonna be
Batman.
Yeah, it's gonna be Batman, Moon Knight, Halo. Things are gonna get wild once we get to March. So I'm super excited for that. And there's a chance we have another podcast show coming on its way, a whole separate show from this, and that will be ran by me and Matt. Another co-host of the show would be called the Whiskey Whispers podcast. So be paying attention for that. That comes in a couple weeks, I think.
Man, I haven't even heard of that.
Yeah, it's just been me and him. This is kind of like a reveal for us. So yeah, we've been working on this for a couple months now, actually. I've been trying to get some sponsors from some companies.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that show, we're trying to get our first episode out late March, early April.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, check that out when you see it. I'm going to be plugging it all over my socials, Tommy_Cresta, and of course, the Popcorn Podcast. Thank you guys for checking out the show. Make sure to like and share. Share to your grandmom, your dog, your aunt, your goldfish, and everyone else. I had a great time recording with Ryan.
So did I.
And we will definitely see you next week with another news episode.
Later.